The best gaming mouse feels suitable for your grip and offers excellent performance with your favorite games. Getting a mouse that feels molded for your hand, has the right set of features, and packs a powerful sensor will improve the flow of your gameplay and make the hits you land feel more satisfying. Number 1. Razer Basilisk V3. The Razer Basilisk V3 is the best gaming mouse to hit our lab. It's 9/14 if you include all the scroll wheel inputs, programmable buttons, well-crafted shape, and premium textured finish make it versatile across gaming genres and even productivity workloads. While it's on the heavier side compared to honeycomb-style mice for FPS games, PTFE feet help it glide easily, and a dedicated sniper button is easy to reach and drops DPI instantly for headshots. Customization options abound, from the 11 individual RGB zones to the aforementioned buttons. Each button can also have a secondary function when using Hypershift. The Basilisk V3 is also unique in its scroll wheel's ability to swap from a tactile to smooth, free scroll at the tap of a button or based on how you flick it. However, that does mean that the wheel can sound rattly and is particularly noisy when switching modes. It can also wobble when shifting side to side aggressively. Number 2. Logitech G502 Lightspeed. A lighter and wireless version of the popular Logitech G502 Hero. The wireless Logitech G502 Lightspeed is a fantastic weapon for your arsenal if you can stomach the price tag. With premium features, like 6 additional weights, 2 4-1s and 4 2-1s for customizing the mouse's feel, the G502 Lightspeed starts earning your investment. With Logitech's high DPI and power-efficient Hero, opens a new tab sensor and an ample number of programmable buttons, the G502 Lightspeed is fit for any gaming genre. Its shape is familiar and comfortable, crafted in first-person shooter style. When you can't risk a wireless connection, the G502 Lightspeed also comes with a reliable cable. Number 3. Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro. Razer's DeathAdder V3 Pro sports a subtle but significant redesign that makes it lighter, more tactile, and more ergonomic than its predecessor, the DeathAdder V2 Pro. The new V3 Pro weighs just 2.22 oz, 63 g and features a streamlined silhouette with a split key cover design, instead of the usual unibody shell and 5 programmable buttons. To get the weight down, Razer stripped the V3 Pro of unnecessary frills, including RGB and Bluetooth. The DeathAdder V3 Pro may not be as flashy as other gaming mice, but it still has plenty of features packed under its ultra-lightweight hood. The mouse is equipped with Razer's Focus Pro 30K optical sensor, which has a max sensitivity of 30,000 dpi, a tracking speed of 750 IPS, and up to 7 TIG of acceleration. The sensor tracks seamlessly on a variety of surfaces, including transparent glass. Number 4. Corsair Katar Pro XT. If you want a well-spec'd, comfortable gaming mouse at an affordable price, the Corsair Katar Pro XT is the best gaming mouse for you. At just 2.68 ounces, this lightweight mouse is excellent for long gaming sessions and is quickly adjustable. It's a bit low profile, but has a nice, ambidextrous shaped shell that doesn't feel cheap. Despite this being a budget mouse, targeting FPS and mobile players, Corsair's mouse glides easily without cable drag, thanks to PTFE feet and a paracord USB Type-A tether. Speaking of the tether, the wireless version of this mouse, the Corsair Katar Pro Wireless, can be found for slightly more, if not on sale, for the same price. Opens a new tab as this wired version, so that's worth considering. And if you're after the lightest mouse, something with a honeycomb shell, like the glorious mice on this page, shave off more weight. Number 5. Glorious Model D. If you're an FPS gamer, a lightweight mouse can really elevate your experience, making you never want to go back to a normal mouse again. The Glorious Model D, available here for $50, opens a new tab or at Micro Center. Opens a new tab is the best gaming mouse for FPS titles because of its light weight of just 2.15 ounces and comfortable shape that'll fit right as with a palm or claw grip, as well as smaller hands. Glorious Model D is an exceptional example of the honeycomb-style mouse we've seen more of lately. If you can deal with the questionable Glorious branding, you get a mouse that's easy to push and glides nearly effortlessly on its high-quality PTFE feed. If you want something that's more ambidextrous, the HK Gaming Mirror M or Glorious Model O, also on this page, may be better options. But for a premium mouse that can help change the way you play, the Model D isn't a plus choice. Number 6. Cooler Master MM720. The Cooler Master MM720 has the makings of a fan favorite, thanks to Heritage connecting it to Cooler Master Spawn Mouse, moving to an ultra-lightweight honeycomb shell, powerful specs and, of course, RGB. The MM720 proves to be one of the best gaming mouse options for FPS games. Cooler Master's MM720 is one of the lightest mice on this page. Pure PTFE feet help keep movements extra smooth, and a groove for the ring finger provides extra comfort for long gaming sessions. Unfortunately, the MM720's braided cable started kinking on us during the testing process, drawing a bit of concern about long-term durability, but the mouse begins making up for it with a well-placed, reliable sensor and responsive left and right-click buttons. Number 7. Corsair Ironclaw RGB. The Corsair Ironclaw RGB wireless pointer, also available in wired form, opens a new tab as the best gaming mouse featuring wide grips for those with big hands. It's the thickest mouse here, measuring 3 inches, 77 at its widest point. It's so incredibly comfortable for right-handed palm grips that we've nicknamed it Palmaber. This mouse's optical Pixar PNW 3391 sensor boasts a high DPI of 18,000 and also has one of the highest IPS ratings at around 450. These are high-end specs, but unless you're a competitive gamer, you may not notice a significant improvement over rivals. At 4.59 ounces, this isn't a lightweight clicker, and FPS gamers may struggle with other design choices here, like the button layout. Still, when gaming with the Ironclaw RGB wireless, the action was smooth, and despite its wireless configuration, we didn't notice any latency. Number 8. Razer Basilisk Ultimate. The Razer Basilisk Ultimate is an incredibly adept wireless mouse featuring Razer's latest sensor, the Focus Plus Optical. Opens a new tab. This semi-intelligent sensor packs in some incredible stats, with a max DPI rating of 20,000 and an IPS rating of 650. And it's also capable of withstanding upwards of 50 G worth of acceleration before losing track. Combine that with an impressive ergonomic design, and the Basilisk Ultimate is a killer wireless pointer. Although there are similarities to Logitech's excellent G502 Lightspeed wireless mouse, opens a new tab. The Basilisk Ultimate brings many improvements over the competition. You can control the scroll wheel resistance, for example, and the sensor is arguably more accurate. The materials are also substantially more premium. Plus, the Basilisk Ultimate is lighter than rivals like the G502, and Razer Synapse software suite runs rings around Logitech's G-Hub. Number 9. Razer Naga Trinity. When seeking the best gaming mouse for MMO games, versatility is critical. The more buttons you have, the more you can allocate to macros, push-to-talk keys for Discord and other vital actions. The problem with big MMO mice is that they often feature one very specific way of gripping, with a grid of keys littered on the left-hand side, and that's about it. Razer's looking to change that with the Naga Trinity, which gives you 3 different left-hand grips to choose from. You get a simple numpad, complete with 12 switches, a circular button pad, complete with 7 switches dotted around it, and your standard 2-button affair. Number 10. Glorious Model O. The Glorious Model O saves weight with its hole-filled chassis. Unlike the other Glorious mouse on this page, which has an ambidextrous design, the Model O is tiny and lightweight. That makes it a great fit for claw or even fingertip grips, especially for twitch-heavy games. Of course, the Model O and Model D on this page will feel right too. The price isn't bad either. You can find the Model O on Glorious website, opens a new tab, and sometimes at Micro Center for $50, opens a new tab. The Model O doesn't carry the most outrageous specs, but the honeycomb-style mouse feels great in the hands while gaming, providing reliable, responsive control. Although rivals outshine its specs, the Model O felt a sports-ready in-game. That includes well-tracked flicks and smooth response, from the lowest to highest DPI settings.